Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Duke's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. Going to have to be really careful.
All right, what's going on here?
It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to
I didn't
say
play that last round. 5 wide, fam.
Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen,
all right.
It hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports. When you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short.
Let's go.
And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Excellent coverage.
Oh, man, we need to get some hats on. Hats out here.
Set up a big return. So the Navy
all right.
offense comes out, and they'll try to put together their first drive of the game. As we take a look at our impact
Duke was flying around
David,
this morning.
what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
All right, you say so.
The QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
Now on 2nd down. Give to the fullback. And
is that big boy?
on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that 1st down.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early. They're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on, and they wear this defense down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 45. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big game.
Yo, why are we on any?
For this offense.
Why are we on 5-minute quarters?
Stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats, because he is not easy to bring down.
Marking to win
Navy is clicking on
ACC
all
Player of the
cylinders
Week.
right now.
We got 5-minute quarters, dog.
On the option. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He is smashing people. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job, and you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
Goes to the option. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Navy!
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
All right, score first, get ball at half.
And he'll
Good start, good start.
And this drive will start at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable in that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Makes a man miss.
Man, we need some speed, man.
Add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really
Here comes the screen.
impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
You got to love that if you're on defense because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Safe completion on the screen.
Let's go. Punt that shit.
They played that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Come on!
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Blue Devils are flying down the field. Handoff from the gun. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Blue Devils have moved it inside the 20. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They're bringing heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense and you're thinking second and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot. And then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in third and long and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this, or we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Makes his connection. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Right down the boulevard, it's good. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Nobody blocks.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Navy will go back on the attack. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
And now on second down for this offense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The brigade celebrating another first down, and that's really the way Navy's always done it. You can even think back to the great Napoleon McCallum, who ran through defenses at will.
Simple, but so disciplined, right? Like running the option year after year, you got to have discipline. Not surprising, Navy is always good at it because so many young men with such discipline, they can run a system and really just continue to methodically move the ball down the field.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Inside the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Whew, that might have been a touchdown-saving tackle right there. Offensively, nice play call going with the toss to get that running back to the outside. I'm telling you, if he makes that guy miss, that might have been 6.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Now on the option. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Navy quick to the line. Here comes the option. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. Run it with the fullback. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's 2nd and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On the move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. Coaches say, we can't play you if you don't do what you're coached to do. We also can't play you if you only do what you're coached to do. That was just a great instinctive play.
That's a lot of do's, so I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do? All I know is that guy's fast, and he continues to break tackles and make plays and scramble outside the pocket. He can do it all, so I don't know what to do.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout.
Wow.
Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards, and then stop that clock.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Murphy. Unloads to the right. Got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. The snap sets up to throw. He's got it on the move. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Reels
You
it
fucking
into the end
pricks.
zone. Touchdown, Duke.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Give to the running back. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham.
The Blue Devils will kick it away to start the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Navy offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. He's running free down the middle. And a tremendous return on the play before he's brought down. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This is like a gift to have starting field position like this, Jesse.
You're absolutely right. It's ideal. And, David, they practice this. Sudden change situations. You've got to be able to pay this off now if you're on offense.
Yeah, and you want to pay it off. You practice it, but set it up in a goal-to-go situation. This is as good as it gets for this offense to succeed.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And that one will put them up here in the second half. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over Kansas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch. It's Myers. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back goes in motion. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They'll power it inside with the fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. On the option. The pitch. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. The option look. Fighting off the defender. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll ride his man on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And another big run by the quarterback, and he's been doing it all game long. Different ways, different styles. All you know is he's over 100 yards for the game, and the defense hasn't been able to do anything about it.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And the
You
defense
fucking
had his
cunt.
hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And as we
Not
switch
get that
ends of
look.
the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Never a doubt. Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. Set him up
Fucking
anywhere on the
flag.
field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
Fucking flag.
Here comes the kickoff.
Fucking
as
giving
we're
this
all
game
tied
away.
up in the 4th quarter. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, man.
Tons of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. He's going to pass. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Fuck.
Yeah, those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water balls, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Coming after him. And the pressure gets to him down.
You fucking stop, man.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility.
That's what I need,
to put it all on display on that sack.
Need to fucking stop.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Come on, man. Out here and fucking borders. This dude's like roasting me.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Now the toss. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run the option. At the 45 on his way. Running toward the tape. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
And that's why it's so important offensively to practice these type plays, these RPOs, these zone reads, these option plays, and just rep them over and over and over so the quarterback is making the right decisions intuitively and quickly.
On the option.
I went the right way.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defensive front had that one smelled out from the beginning, and the fullback went fully backward.
Nowhere to go. That's a quick-hitting play. Till you get the ball to the fullback, you're trying to get him downhill to hit somebody fast. Nowhere to go.
They'll run the option. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
This ain't good enough.
Nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that second.
The The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The back goes in motion. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Goes to the option. Touchdown, Navy! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Pittsburgh. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Throws to the wideout. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yo, my dudes do not intercept the ball. They do not intercept the ball. They don't.
You hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. Fourth down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Headed to the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first.
Yo, how you wreck my dude, man?
The offense will stop the
clock
and use one of its timeouts.
Next man up, baby.
And as they come to the line, they have the lead, and they have the clock on their side. 1st and goal. Now on the option. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Well, at this situation in the game now with the lead, you know the offense is just going to try and run the football, bleed the clock, and ice this game.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Here comes the option. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Touchdown, midshipman! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room.
Party time.
Winning streak to 5.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. Into the end zone for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play. 68 yards on the touchdown pass. Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot.
Jeepers creepers.
Kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. So the
Will that hurt or what? Nope. Here we go.
After an egregious blunder on special teams. First down here for the offense. On the option. Can't get him to the ground.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's just got to make...
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
I need to chill.
The ball goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Boy, they have to deal with a huge loss on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. That
Son of a
just
bitch.
never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Timeout is called with just a single
Mother
second left.
flip. Ah, boy.
Reese, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. On the option. He'll pitch it.
That was a
And he's
nightmare.
not gonna have enough.
Fuck.
That defense outfights him and stops him short, riding him out of bounds. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has